Chicago forward Swin Cash is highly versed in sharing stories through media. This spring, she utilized its communicative powers with the release of her first autobiography, documenting her life experiences from 2008 through 2012.
I share things about just, the health scares that I went through. I share things about relationships that I learned, about basketball, the business of basketball, and just how to be your best self. Everyone knows now that I had a situation with cancer that I had to deal with and finding a tumor on my kidney. And so, we really go into depth about that and talk about my state emotionally and, physically and the things that I had to go through. There were times not frustrated, but a little nervous because it's like, okay, now maybe I need to take this part out because maybe this is too raw, too real. And so I really had to learn some balance.
A short read at 150 pages, the biggest challenge of relaying her tribunals was illustration through narration, a skill not applied in the deluge of drills.
Just really trying to take what's in your brain and put it to paper and have people connect with the words and understand the emotions that you were feeling at the time, or to really set a scene for them. I think that was, I feel like I'm very imaginative, but to really do it for myself and put my authentic self into it was definitely a challenge. Once you put it out there into the world, people get an opportunity to judge whether they like it or they don't like it, and make an opinion. And I had to be strong enough to be able to deal with all of those different things, the good and the bad, and I felt this was the perfect time for me.
Exposing elements rarely discussed in traditional media formats was fulfilling for Cash, who felt the removal of conventional filters was a relieving remedy.
It was very therapeutic for me. I felt like, I had been through things for a number of years and really never got to tell my side of the story, and I learned a lot through my life lessons and wanted to really share that with the public. So what better platform than to write a book, and that's why I wrote Humble Journey, More Precious Than Gold, because I really learned through a four-year period that, I thought my biggest goal was to win the gold medal, but I learned the life lessons along the way were more than that gold medal.
Challenges did surface for the two-time Olympic gold medalist, which required navigation through her first rough draft to the choice of publishing under her own name.
That was always a work in progress. I feel like there were just so many different books and pieces and journals that came together, and then it was just over a couple of weeks where it was like, all right, I need to pull this all together and really get it to the place that I wanted it to be. I could have had the opportunity to, go to a huge publishing house and write a different style book, but this is really personal to me, and so that's why I decided to really self-publish it and do it the way that I wanted to do it. I have an amazing team of people around me, I should say that, because they were able to really give me their feedback. Jackie Nance, who's amazing, she's the COO of my company, CEO of my company, and she has amazing skills, and she just really helped me along the way, and I just really matured a lot through this process. The feedback has been amazing. It's just different that people come up and ask you for your autograph as a basketball player, but now for people to connect with me on a different level has really, I think, touched my heart in a number of ways. And so hopefully after our season, I'll head back out there doing a fall book tour and hopefully hit some universities and be able to talk to people and really touch them at the core. I have a PR company that's helped me, but really it's a grassroots project, and we went through social media, like we're on Amazon. Eventually, hopefully we'll be in bookstores coming this fall, but it's a process. I've learned a lot along the way, but it makes me, want to continue to write. The great thing about life is that all the different challenges you're going to have, it's about what you put in is what you're going to get out. So whether it's writing or broadcasting, I feel like putting the work in, putting the your genuine authentic self into it will make it the best thing, period.
As Cash plans for a lengthy transcription of her 9th career WNBA playoff visit, she remains proud of completing her most introspective chapter.
One of the biggest things was just, having it back and knowing that my work was on it and everything was done.